Hello, guys. It's Linda down on the farm. I'm up today, guys. I've been asleep most of the day, and it really helped me. So I'm up. Isn't that a beautiful sky? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hardly no cloud. There I am. How are you today? Now, guys, I didn't put on any makeup. I put on lipstick. So I don't have my makeup on. But I wanted to come on and I felt pretty good. So I'm here. How are you? Now let me pull down my glasses. I'm on today to share some things with you that are just wonderful. First, I want to share a list of things that you might like to know about. And then I want to share this 3-piece nativity. That's easy peasy to make. I'm not going to make it, but I'm going to share it with you. Now, let me tell you something that you may be interested in, and I said I was going to share that with you today. Okay, it's mosquito repelling plants. Now, if you know of any, give them to me so I can add them to my list. You know, here in the country, on the farm, we need repellent. So I bring this out and spray it on the front porch as well as on the back. But these are plants, and I'm going to save up this winter to get these for the summer. And I thought I would share them with you. They say lemongrass is good to repel mosquitoes. I don't know. They say the citronella mosquito plants are good. I know this one. It works. The only problem we have with it is it doesn't come back. So you have to sink the money into it, and it works, guys. I've used it in Maryland. I've used it here. And I'm telling you, they work. You have to buy them and plant them. Now, I plant them both ways. In Maryland, I had them planted outside. And then here, I had them on the porches in containers. So it works. It's citronella mosquito plants. Then they say lavender. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Then they say peppermint. I had no idea. I had no idea. So these are the plants. If you know of any more, like I said, let me know to put on my list. If you have used these, let me know if they work on my list. Now let me turn this around and see if I can lower it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got my fountain on. Now let me move my little pad, my mosquito repellent, and bring this little nativity. Now I don't know if I have shared, oh, there we go, this nativity with you before or not. But it is a 3-piece. I'm trying to get it in my, where am I? Mary. There's Mary. Joseph. And the babe. But my thing is not low enough. That's what's happening. There we go. There we go. My camera wasn't low enough. There we go. Here's the little 3-piece nativity. Now let me tell you what it's made out of. And if you like it, you can make it because it's very simple, easy to make. You see this? Just a tiny terracotta pot. Now, I got this years and years ago at a craft store, and I'm certain they have small ones now. I'm certain. It's a real, let me turn it upside down so you can see it. There we go, terracotta pot. There's the lip, and it's just a tiny terracotta pot. Now, I don't have any markings or anything on it to tell me the size, but it's a terracotta pot. You'll need two of this size. Then I have the smallest. You'll need one of that size. Now, let me tell you, I've made this nativity for so many years, and I've made so many of them. I've made them from pots this tall. So you can use any size. This one is out inside. But like I said, I've made them this tall and have used them out on my porches. Now let me tell you what you need with it. Two terracotta pots the same size, the larger ones. You need one that's going to be the small one. And then you're going to need wooden balls. That's the head. Let me get Joseph. That's the head of Joseph. It's just a wooden ball. I would use E6000 glue. Glue the head onto the bottom of the pot. See the lip? This is the pot. Let me turn it this way. Sitting up. See the inside? You're going to turn it upside down. Glue the wooden ball. Now, the one that I saw many years ago had no face. I don't know why I chose to put a face on Joseph and Mary and the babe this time, but you don't have to do a face. You can do wood stain and be finished with the face. It's up to you. But glue it down. Like I said, I would use E6000 glue. Then you'll need a square of fabric, any fabric you want to use. This is 100% cotton, solid green that I got with the Christmas fabric, and it happened to be 100% cotton. As you can see, the strings on it, I didn't use pinking shears. I just cut a square, folded the square in half. Now let me use a piece of this paper and you'll see what I'm saying. I had a square. Let me tear it out. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Now, square. Come on, Linda. Come on, Linda. How's your day going, by the way? It's beautiful here. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is not going to be exact, guys, because this is impromptu. I had no idea that I would be doing this, or I would have just brought a square of fabric. Okay, here we go. You'll need a square of fabric. Fold it in half to create a triangle. And that's what's on, wait a minute, can you see it, guys? Triangle, that's what's on Joseph's head. See that? That's what's on it. That triangle makes Joseph's robe. And you put the triangle on him, and then I held it down, the 3 points of the triangle, and took another piece of fabric and just tied it around Joseph's waist. Made a knot, cut it off. And you're finished with Joseph. Now, if you'd like a face, I used a Sharpie, but it tends to run. So you can use wood paint. It's up to you. Or like I said, just leave it with no eyes or anything. Mary is identical. The only difference is I happen to have some leftover doll hair that I glued on Mary prior to putting the triangle, which gave Mary a lot of hair. And same thing, to hold the triangle, I just tied a piece of fabric, which is the same fabric that Mary's triangle is made from, and tied it into a bow. It's a double knot, and kind of pushed it up a little bit to Mary's neck. And you see the part? Mary's finished. See? That's the lip of the pot if you had it turned upside down. And if you're going to buy your supplies in the same store, just make certain that you get the larger pot first, whatever size you're going to get. And that way, when you go to get your wooden ball or whatever ball you're going to use for the head, you have the right size. You won't get home and you'll have a little tiny head or a great big head. You'll know, oh yeah, this looks good. Then, for the babe, same thing. It's a smaller pot, but it's just a terracotta pot. See the lip? It even has the hole in the bottom, if you can see it. And there it is. Now let me tell you what the babe is. The babe is only a wooden ball. I took the wooden ball and wrapped it in fabric to give it length. And it's the, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same thing as a triangle, but I just used two to give him a little contrast, and wrapped it, and then I stuffed it into the bottom and glued it down. I put glue and stuffed it. So you see he's in there. And like I said, E6000. And I painted that little face on with a Sharpie. And that way, there you go. Return Joseph. There's the Nativity. There you go. Now look, if you make the Nativity, let me know. Send me a picture. I sure would like to see it. And like I said, don't worry about these little tiny terracotta pots. If you can't find those, move up to the size that they do have, the smallest they do have, and get that and make it. It's the cutest thing no matter what. Let me turn this around. It's the cutest thing no matter what. Now you have a blessed day, filled with lots of smiles. Say a prayer for me, and say a prayer for my sister. She had a stroke. She's doing well. And guys, I'm doing okay. I'm up today. Praise the Lord. Have a good one.